Good morning everyone, happy Wednesday and welcome to Hunky Dory TV. Today is all about super savers. We are here with some super good deals that are going to save you so much money on real essentials that we use all the time in crafting, and this is why I particularly love this show, because it gives you a great chance to stock up on everything you need to get ahead for the month, to get ahead for 6 months, depending on what you buy. It's crazy, and we have some really good deals for you today that I'm super excited about. But I'm not on my own today. In the cave, putting all the bits in on the computer, making sure that everything is going to work, is Emily. She's back.
Oh,
Hi, Em.
way.
I'm glad you're back.
She sounds dead excited.
I mean,
Not for long.
And yes, this is very true. Not for long at all. And then over in the demonstration station, my super sidekick is Kat.
Good morning.
It's Nat and Kat.
It's Nat and Kat.
Honestly, I think they will be really good superhero names.
Yeah.
Next time we're going to have costumes. We wanted to plan it, but it was a little bit too
Last
late
minute.
in the day when we thought, let's get capes.
Like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, crazy. So welcome to today's show. Like I said, so many deals for you. We have over £280 worth of savings and up to 60% off on some products. And this is going to run all the way up until Tuesday, the 31st of August. So you have until after that bank holiday to get some of these incredible, incredible deals. We also, remember, are still running our 90K Facebook likes promotion. So thank you again for everyone who has liked our Facebook page from when it very, very started until maybe yesterday you were a person that liked it. This offer ends on Thursday the 26th at midnight is the last chance to get anything in those deals. So head online to hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. There we go, I said it. For your chance to have a look at what is on there. Okay, so, and there's loads of things on there, by the way. Like over 500 products was on there on Monday, and it includes so much things, papercraft at incredible prices, die cutting, stamps, so go have a look. Okay, now we've finished with all our little chitter chatter. We have a very, very important Win It Weekly to tell you about. This is our Win It Weekly. This week you have the chance to win our rollover box. This has not been won for, I thought 4 months, Emily, but Dan thinks like 6. I'm not sure when it was last won. It has been a while, but there are over 500 products here displayed for you, and this is everything that you are going to win if you are the lucky winner. All you have to do to enter is answer this question. So you need to like, share and comment on this video, or you can enter online at the hub. Emily, I can't read that. Honestly, we're going to have to make this bigger. Yeah, okay. We are giving away over £500 worth of products, but how many products are in this rollover prize? I should have remembered that, but I was like, no, I can't read it. I also need to get some glasses. That's what we're learning here. Okay, so the answer to the question is the answers are A, 42, B, 48, or C, 45. If you were watching on Monday's show, or if you haven't watched Monday's show, then go watch it, because Dan gives a little bit of a clue away to the answer. But get your comments in, because you could be in with the chance of winning over £500 worth of Hunky Dory goodies. And it's incredible what is in this bundle, including our brand new deluxe craft pads. All of those Christmas craft pads are in here. You've got dies, you've got stamps, you've got glitters. You have a trimmer hidden down at the bottom. A trimmer. It's incredible. So get your comments in, because you do not want to miss out on the chance to win. And we are going to announce the winners on Friday's show. So make sure you are here watching to find out who wins. Okay, so let's go over and see what today is all about. and we are going to start our Super Savers with the best deal we bring to you. And I think we do this every other Super Savers, but it's mega. Everyone loves it, and it is mega because it is our Miri megabyte. So we do this in the 3 different colours. So the first one we have here is silver. You're going to get 100 A4 sheets of this Miri card. It's 270 GSM, so it's quite good for constructing with, for matting and layering with, making boxes, die cutting from this. If you're super clever, you can heat emboss on this, create some beautiful projects. £17.50. It was £29.99, so you're saving over £40, 40% here. We've got it in silver. We've also got it in gold, so you can get that one. And look, absolutely massive. So you can get this one. We've got it, if you want it. We've got the mega buy, where you can get all of this together for £29.99. So what you were paying for half of this, you can pay and you can get both. So you can get 100 sheets of gold and silver. Absolute essentials for crafting. It's a deal not to be missed, because like I say, it comes around every sort of 2 months.
Yeah.
But the amount of Miri you use in your crafting, it's a deal not to be missed. Then, if you want to, we are also offering you our Miri megabyte in rainbow. So again, it's £17.50 for this beautiful, stunning, iridescent rainbow Miri that works perfectly with certain projects that we like to create here. Maybe you're using this with flowers, maybe you're adding this to some of our rainbow pattern packs to really bring out all those different colours. Miri is just an essential item, so I absolutely love it when it's on Super Savers and when it's the first thing we bring to you, because now you know it's here, you can get on the website and you can get it before it's gone, because I know that we don't have a lot of stock of Miri at the moment, so there's not that many available. So if you want it, go get it, do not miss out. Next up, we have Moonstone nesting dies.
Essential.
A day does not go by where you don't use a nesting die.
No.
Like, you use it all the time, whether it's matting and layering, whether it's making toppers from your little books, whether it's creating apertures in your cards, you always use nesting dies. They are tools, so as long as you look after them, you're going to have them from when you buy them forever. They are really good quality as well. Our nesting dies are really, really thick, so they don't bend. You're not going to lose them. They're not super thin, and we have them in so many different shapes. So this one is our straight edge nesting die scalloped corner rectangles. We have them in ovals, arches, we've got our circles, which are super essential, our straight edge squares, and our rectangles. All of those that I've just shown you are now £8.99 for all of these sized nesting dies. You can go online, grab them for £8.99. Now, if you want some other ones that we have, these ones are now £11.99, and in here you've got what is that shape? Oh, an octagon, sorry. I was trying to count the corners, but I didn't have enough time. We've got that fancy label. This is one of my favourites. You have the vintage label, so you've got those little fancy edge on. That one is really good for making tickets.
Yeah.
Because it's a really good shape for that one.
And you can make card blanks out of all these as well.
Yeah, you can.
And then you've got your perfect mat and layer to go on as well.
That's a really good way of using your nesting dies. So we've got the scalloped ones. We also have, and this is mega, because these are pretty new, we have our torn edged nesting dies. So you have your circle, your oval and your rectangle, and these ones are massive. They're absolutely huge, these. So you can be creating great big projects with these ones. And they are now available for £11.99. So we have a selection. They are all discounted from £8.99. The last lot I've shown you are £11.99. So go have a look at them. Then I'm going to show you this because Kat is actually going to use this product with 2 that we've just shown you in her next demonstration. So our little books are on offer on our website as part of our 90k Facebook likes. This little DL paper pad is one of the very many that are on a fantastic offer. This is now only £2.99, so go online to the website, put in 90k likes, have a look at all the things we have on offer there, because there's some really, really good little book deals, paper pad deals, and this is just one of them. The Animal Circus, it's in amazing pastel colours. I think this one's great for young birthdays, maybe baby showers, new baby, things like that. It's really cute. I think putting these in little frames and making like some artwork for a nursery would be beautiful. It's really lovely.
A great one to use with the kids as well, because sometimes you don't want to hand your expensive stuff over to the kids, but if you've paid £2.99, have at it.
Give it, let them have a go, get crafting. So £2.99 for this one. Now let's go over to Kat, where she's going to show you what you can do if you buy all of these little products today.
Okay, so I'm going to start with something that you see me do quite often now, because it is one of my all-time favourite things, is take an 8-inch card blank and cut it down to an 8-inch by 6-inch 10-fold card. Because even though these are DL pads, you're not restricted from making other size cards with them. So, as simple as that. So, the great thing about this pad is that you've not just got toppers, you've got backgrounds, you've got sentiments.
You've got elements in there as well, haven't you?
Absolutely, so you can cut down and build up your own scenes. Now, there is a paper in here, like a lovely little pastel diamond background that I want to use, but of course it's the one you can never. I'm going to grab this one. Well, I found it, so I'm not doing the same again.
Where is it?
There we go.
I couldn't even find it then. I was like, has it been missed out?
And what
are we going to do?
This is the one we're going to use for our topper. So, I'm going to trim this down so it's 3 notches under my 8 inches, and then so it's going to fit my background, I'm going to cut it roughly in half. Now you don't need to be too precise because we are going to cover over it with our main topper, but I think about there it's going to be right. So I'm just going to set them aside a second. And I'm going to bring in some of this beautiful rainbow Miri that Natalie was showing you before. Because this is one of those kits that just works absolutely perfect with the colours. So we're going to cut this to 8 by 6.
Yeah, a big thing of mine is that I don't use rainbow Miri a lot. But there are certain products where it really stands out, and this paper pad and the colour tones in it is one thing that just works amazingly, isn't it?
Right, I'm going to actually use some tape to stick my paper down today. So we're just going to stick these to the outer edges, and then we'll cover up the middle, so it's going to give that appearance that we have got a full background down. But we're not, we're being frugal again.
Well, it's good to know these tips and tricks, Kat.
It just shows how you can spread things about and to make bigger size cards with them. Oh, what have I done?
Oh, have you done it on the other bit?
Getting too eager. Very, very careful. Voila.
That's the perfect thing about this nice satin finish.
It is.
That if you catch it quick enough, we're all okay.
Don't show myself up too much. Okay. So remove the backing off here. And as you'll see. So I'm just going to line this up to the edge and leave myself what you would usually leave for your border. do that on the one side.
Kat, there's so many people joining us today. We've
there?
got so many comments. So
Nice.
hello and good morning to everyone who is joining us for this Super Savers show. I hope that you find an absolute bargain today. Dan has listened to some comments that we've been given by people, some requests that we've had over the last couple of weeks. So I really, really hope that there's something in here for everyone.
There should be. I mean, that Miri alone, if you're getting stuck into making your Christmas cards now,
Oh, yes.
that Miri.
It's going to work amazingly, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because you're going to use it, that's for sure.
So, I'm going to trim this down again to my 3 inches under my, 3 notches, not 3 inches. We'll be cutting into poor elephant if we do that. So I'm just going to take that off the bottom. And I'm just going to size this up because it's DL shape. It's not quite 4 inches.
No, it's 2 notches over, isn't it? It's the size of an A5 by 2 notches over 4.
Yeah, we're just a quarter of an inch under the 4. So
Was it even smaller?
Yeah.
DL is
I think they're made to go with the
they are made to go with your Miri
Miri
mats,
mats,
though.
yeah.
Perfectly designed. So if you're not a great maths person like me, then get your Miri mats because you don't need to do the maths. They're sized perfectly. We've done the maths for you to save you cutting into cardstock, to save you doing all your bits and pieces. We've already done it for you. So go onto the website, search Miri mats, and you can get them in so many different sizes, and they work perfectly with all of our little books, paper pads. You can get on there and get those.
Yeah, so I measured that, and like I said, it was just a quarter of an inch under, so it was 3 3/4 inches. So I've just added 3 notches on to that, so it was
Section.
1 notch under the one to,
Okay.
do this, and then trimmed it to 8. That
It just looks so good. It's so crazy how all the different colours come out of it. Like that piece you've got there laid down. You can see blues, you can see green, red. There's a little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow. It's just incredible how this Miri picks up so many colours.
Yeah. I mean, it was showing off absolutely stunningly when you were showing it to the camera before. I think it picks which days it wants to shine and which days it doesn't. But today,
very true.
it's giving itself its best showing. So, this is what I'm going to use to cover the centre of my card. But before I stick that down, I'm going to go in with my nesting dies and create a couple of little diamond embellishments to put on the side, just to pick up the diamond detail that's already in the papers. So that's what it's going to look like, but I'm going to add a few little extra bits. So I'm going to bring in my die cut machine.
And this is such a great way of creating different looks to your cards.
Absolutely.
By using your dies, because they really do make incredible sort of embellishments.
Yeah. Yeah, they're so versatile. There's so many things you could do with them. So I'm going to start using this little bit of scrap here, and I'm going to cut 2 of these out. So I've taken 2 of the nesting sizes, I think it's 5 and 6, and I'm going to put them together so they make like a little frame. Oh, just fit on there. No, you're not going to. I don't trust it today. Just let me chop this down a bit.
Sometimes you can do it, sometimes it's like, is it going to work?
You can if you've, I think it would have done if I'd have got time to mess around. But
Make sure that it looked.
yeah. Just hoping I've got enough to do the other one. I think if I put it more on an angle, I'll be able to cut my second one out. So you just want to line these up so you've got a nice even gap all the way through. secure it with a bit of tape.
And there's so many more shapes to what I showed you as well. I think I just showed you maybe a good 15 of the different nesting dies that we've got, because we have an array of different shapes and sizes. There's a diamond one here that Kat's using. We've got stars, we've got hearts, absolutely loads of nesting dies. Yeah, the hexagons. And they are all included in our offer that we are running on this Super Savers of our 40% off all of our nesting dies. So go ahead, check them out, because there is absolutely loads. Maybe you've got some and you're just missing a couple. Then this is definitely the time to get onto the website and just buy them while they're at this incredible price.
You won't regret it. They
You
are
really won't.
so. Like I said, one of my favourite things is making shaped cards from them.
It's fun to do that.
Okay. And it's so nice working with Miri for a change, because it's not like Natalie said before, it's not usually our go-to, because we try and match the...
Cat is on you.
Because we try and match the foiling on our topper sets, which is usually gold or silver, isn't it? We do the occasional one with a Miri. So it's so nice to be working with it for a change. So I'm just going to, as you can see, place them like behind there. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue. And just be really, really careful where you're placing this. If you put your nozzle flat to the edge.
I love this card already. It's going to be so fun.
It's cute. These remind me a little bit of the ears as well. It's like a little nod to Dumbo's ears.
And obviously, because you've got that paper down on there, you can use the construction glue, because it's going to stick perfectly to that satin finish. And it gives you a little bit of time, doesn't it, in case, you know.
Yeah, when you put your other one on, just so you can make sure you can line them up. And I've glued the wrong side, sorry. I probably could have just turned it around the other way, actually, upside down, and it would have been right, but I'm not thinking today. I think they look
perfect.
About even. I'll just check when I put this back on. I think that's about right.
And because you've used that 6x8 as well, you've got that 2 inches, haven't you, on each side? So this card will fit into an 8x8 card blank.
It will.
Thinking of everything.
Absolutely. So we'll just pop some foam back. Foam pads on the back here, so we can raise it up. Just to give that little punch of dimension.
Lots of people are guessing the answer to our Win It Weekly competition. Lots of people have been very, very particular to make sure that their answer was correct. Shelley has gone through all of the videos to count the products.
No way. That's dedication, that.
Maybe you'll have missed one, who knows? Maybe we've stuck an extra one in. Maybe we've taken one out. No, we would definitely not do that. We love giving stuff away.
Yeah, we're always more likely to put an extra in
rather
than take something
We
out.
are.
So I'm just going to finish. I'm going to take this tiny little birthday wishes that's on the sentiments here and just trim that out. And then I'm going to die cut just another little diamond shape just to back it on, just to pull it all together.
It's looking fantastic. It's got such a fun feel to it, which is just matches so well with this little DL pad that you've used. You've got all those sort of shapes that match and coordinate with it so well. And it's just using 2 of those crazy products that we have on a great offer this week, and your paper pad, which is also on offer in part of our 90k Facebook likes. So go online, have a look, because we've got lots coming up, and all of the demos that we're showing you today are using products that we have on offer, which I absolutely love, because if you want to make this, then you can do, and you'll be saving money. I absolutely love it when we have all of these deals on. And when deals that work with other deals, it's just the best.
Okay, so I'm going to keep that diamond in that position.
It's so tiny.
It's so cute. I mean, you could make, you see the background on here, you could make up your own. So is it like a harlequin pattern? You
Yeah.
could make up.
You'd be able to do that with that little die, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's just how versatile these nesting dies are. So we're going to pop that on in the centre there. And then a little bit of glue in the back. And then we're just going to stick this over this edge here, just to tie it all in. And then me being me, I'm being extra fancy today.
Are these our shimmer gemstones?
They are our shimmer gemstones.
Oh, is this a sneak peek as to what's coming up? Oh.
And like I said, I'm being super fancy and using 3 different colours to
Wow.
tie everything in. Because they might just be on offer.
They might just be on offer, and they might just work so amazing with this paper pad.
They do. Absolutely.
Look at those colours. An absolute match. And that is why having all of these gemstones to choose from is incredible, because you can match up mostly all of your colours that you are working with our massive array of gemstones. Oh, it's so cute.
So pretty. We just need to stick it to our card base, and then that I've covered in lots and lots of other stuff. Ooh, I'm pulling that off. Come on, construction glue. Yeah, there we go. Nice, good coating over the back.
This is crazy. It just looks so good.
It's a little bit different, isn't it?
It is. But it's really going to draw your eye, especially with that gold, that rainbow Miri and all the colours that come into it. Imagine having that on your fireplace or in your window, and then all the light comes through and shines off it. I love that one. It's so
And you
cute.
think just how little we've actually used from the pad, and it's
I know, like 2 sheets. Crazy. Absolutely love it. It's so much fun, that one. Have tons of fun on your big day. You'd definitely be having fun if you receive this card. It is so fun. So next up, oh, we gave away a little treat for you. So we have some incredible offers on our Diamond Sparkles. First up, we have our self-adhesive shimmer roll bundle. In this bundle, you're going to get 10 rolls of self-adhesive shimmer paper. Now this roll, let me get here properly so I'm telling you, I'm not lying. This roll is just short of 1 metre. It's absolutely huge. I was hoping that there was one open somewhere that I can, oh yes, there is. Let's open one from here and we'll put it back so that we've always got an open one, because I need to show you how long this is. And also it has an incredible grid on the back, so you can cut it down to the sizes. If again you're someone who makes cards and you live in a country where you pay for your postage based on weight of the thing you are sending instead of size, then this is perfect, because you can mat and layer with this, and it's so thin, it really does not weigh anything. and it's huge. You can die cut from this. If you are going to die cut from it though, I would always recommend you stick this onto some cardstock before you do die cut from it, because it is super thin paper. Sometimes it can be a little bit troublesome. Look at this though. Are you ready? I might have to get this on the big cam, Emily. Oh, look at this. That is just one of the rolls that you're going to get home. And then this really cool grid on the back, so that if you're cutting down, if you want to, it's got measurements as well, so you can see where you're cutting to. It's crazy. And this is one of the amazing colours that we bring to you in our shimmer adhesive roll bundle. We've got black, which is so classy. We've got some launches coming up that's going to work really, really nicely with. You've got gold. You've got the jade green, which is that beautiful turquoise colour. You've got the green, and you can see there it's completely different. What else have we got? We've got, oh, the sky blue. We've got silver. Look how well they work together. We've got that dark blue, which we've just shown you. Then we've got rose pink. We've got purple lavender, which is a really nice lavender colour. And then we have red. I was going to try to put them on all of my fingers. So like, but then I'd look like Wolverine, wouldn't I? With like, or scissor hands. Natalie shimmer hands. That's what we're going with. So they are an incredible price. You're going to get these for £19.99. That should be nearly £40. So that's a great saving. Then we have our gemstone shimmer bundle. Yes, we sneaked it to you. These are beautiful, beautiful gemstones. They shine and shimmer just like our regular gemstones, but they're sort of like a muted colorway, because of they've got this really nice sort of like shimmery finish to the behind of them. And in this you're going to get so many different colors. So we have in here our pinks, we have the crystal shimmers, we've got the sepia tones, so you've got browns and yellows in here. Then we've got our gold and silver. We've got our monochrome, so you've got the really dark black, the grey, and then the beautiful clear one. Then we've got green, we've got blue and purple. £11.99 for that whole bundle of gemstones. If you haven't tried our shimmer gemstones, they're a really, really nice finish and work perfectly on your cards, as you saw Kat use just earlier on. Then we've got a really good deal on some stamps. Now these stamps are quite different. So we have the Occasions Insert Collection. So these have like little frames on them. You'll be able to see them here. There we go. You've got tags in here, you've got border strips. So you can imagine getting some of our sentiments. Maybe you've got our Christmas A5 sentiments, or any sentiments that come alongside your collections. They're going to be able to fit in these frames. Then you can cut them out, lay them up. So you've got a way to make your own sort of big large sentiments in here. There's also some little embellishments as well that you can add to them. It's fantastic. It's now half price, £4 for this stamp set. The next one we have that does work quite well alongside it, or totally useful to use by itself, is our embellishments. Again, this one is £4. There's 29 embellishments on here. Perfect for making borders, perfect for making frames, for creating backgrounds with. You're going to create so many really, really lovely things with this. So that is your embellishments stamp set, now £4. It's half price today. Then, I love this. We've got two incredible Prism offers. If you've already been on the website, you'll have seen what we have available for you, but this one is really, really quite a mega promotion. Okay, so it's packed in 2 packages because that's how good it is. It is our complete Prism Shimmer ink pad collection. All 36 shades of these ink pads, but these have a really like shimmer mica in them. So when you stamp onto your cards, when you create in your beautiful ombre backgrounds, you're going to get a real sort of like light hint of shimmer in here. So there's 36, all the colours that you have in your classic Prism ink pads. However, these ones have a really nice shimmer and sparkle to them. The whole collection is $39.99. What does that work out for each ink pad, Emily? Is it just over £1? Because it's 36, isn't there? So it was just probably £1. I want to say like £1.15. We'll get Emily to do the maths and we'll let you know. But an incredible deal. You're going to get all of these included for $39.99. Love it. So some of these things that we've just shown you are going to be up in our next demonstration. And we're all £1.11. I was so close. What did I say? Did I say £1.10? Oh my God. I've become a maths genius. So next up, we're also going to be adding to our demonstration our beautiful brush lettered thanks stamp. This is now £1.99 in our amazing, I know, Kat, £1.99. And there's another 4, I think, in this style, which are perfect for creating your sentiments if you like to have big, large brush letter sentiments on your stamp cards. We've got thanks, we've got hello, we've got love. And there's one more that I can't remember, but this is what we're going to be using in our next demonstration. So let's go over to Kat and see exactly what she's going to do.
Me again. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be using these beautiful ones to make a background like Natalie said before. So I'm going to be doing a 7x5 card.
Can you believe these deals, by the way, Kat?
No, I can't. Not at all, they're just absolutely fabulous. So I'm going to cut a layer. So I'm just going 3 notches under my 7 and then 3 notches under my 5. And this is going to be the top that I'm going to put on my card in a bit. So I'm going to take some of our low tack tape and I'm just going to mark off, get rid of what's sticking itself together there. I think I'm going to come just over halfway because I want a nice amount of white space left on this card as well. I do like white space at times. So I'm going to take my elements and I'm going to stamp a little background pattern on this top portion here.
Oh, this is going to look cool.
Let's hope so. We've got the beautiful shimmer inks that work so well with it. And they just do not do justice on camera, these. We can't tell you enough how beautiful they are in real life.
Oh, they're so nice, aren't they? Right, I have to tell you that whoever is manning the comments today has given away a secret that our Penguin Party Club gift that was out of stock is in fact being reprinted and manufactured so we can offer more to you, because that stock was supposed to last a whole 2 months and it sold out in less than 2 weeks. But we are going to bring it back in stock this weekend, so make sure you've got your eyes peeled and you don't miss out, because it's not going to be a very large quantity, so we don't want people missing out on it. So if you want it, I've told you, comments have told you, Penguin Party will be back this weekend, so keep your eyes peeled. Maybe you've got some deals on these super savers that you're wanting to buy, then maybe hang on until it's back in stock, and Friday you can order all of your goodies and add that in for free.
I mean, who does that with a free gift? Who reprints it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's madness.
It was supposed to last such a long time and it's gone. Absolutely.
I don't think there's many other companies out there would reprint something that they're giving away for free.
I know. We are quite crazy. I do think Dan's losing the plot. But he just loves you guys and he wants to thank you all, so make sure
Absolutely.
You ninjas, because what we've got is what we've got. I don't think he'll reprint it again.
No. One time only. So I'm just taking this like little leaf design, flourish, and I'm just putting it all over as like the base background, and I'm just moving it around each time, going off the edge of my card and making sure it's going in lots of different directions.
This is so cute.
No, it's quite nice like this. I might leave it like this.
I know.
Only kidding.
It's
So.
really delicate though.
Oh, just going to clean that off. I just love the really bright pop of colours you get with this one. So I've got this really cute little squirrely one. I think we'll go in with a nice bright orange.
Oh,
This one's really zingy. Orange zest. And
I
it
love this colour.
does what it says on the tin.
I
Let me just wait for
love
this. Wow.
It is an incredible colour, isn't it? Such an amazing pop.
It is. If you're doing any Halloween crafting, this colour
Yes.
you need.
Yes. And the green, to be fair, and
Yeah.
a purple.
Yes.
We're just missing a purple, but do you know what the perfect purple is? Purple velvet.
Yeah.
Absolute essential. Those 3 colours, just make sure you've got them to hand.
Squeeze one more of these on, I think. Just going off the edge here.
I think this is my favourite way to use stamps sometimes. They're so much more versatile than just sort of using them for main elements, or, do you know?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think when you can really just create something beautiful from these tiny little stamps, it's just so much fun, and it's so much fun to do as well.
Yeah. I think that's it. You can get, it can be a bit daunting. You look at little stamps and you're like, well, what am I meant to do with them? I can't cover a big card. But if you layer them all up and build them together, of course you can. So I'm going with these. It's like a lovely little
It's like a little love heart, isn't
it
it?
is, yeah, and a little string. And then I'm going in with the camellia pink. And don't be afraid to overlap these in certain places. And find the right place to do it now. But I think we'll bring you down here.
No, because the colours are so vibrant that even if they sort of cross over, you're still going to get like great coverage. The colour's going to really stand out. And again, like our original ink pads, these are a water-based ink pad, so great for using with the kids. Great for crafting with the children.
Two more of these, I think. We'll go up.
There's still so many deals to go through, and probably one of our most sought after deals is coming up next. So do not go anywhere, because I know someone has already mentioned and they've already seen it and they've already gone, wow. But do not miss out, because you're just going to be so...
Is it good?
It's
I
a
know
good
what the
one.
item is. I don't know what the price is,
It's a
so
good
I'm
one.
waiting for it. So now we're going in with the canary yellow with this lovely little scroll. Oh,
It's so pretty.
and the beauty of these as well is that even if you batch making, because this is like a thanks card, so if you were wanting to have a few that you made to put aside for when you need them, even though you're doing the same style, they're going to be different every time, because you're never going to hit the right place, exactly the same place.
Nope.
So they're all slightly individual.
Nope, you're never ever going to repeat this pattern once, are you?
I could do this forever.
I
I'm
know.
sorry if I've taken too
It's
long. but
coming
I'm just-
together so
We're
nicely.
Just going to go in with one last one. In the Blue Lagoon. Now, this
Ooh.
really makes it pop. It's a tiny little stamp, but it just fills in some of those spaces. And if I can find it, there we go. But the colour just makes it zing.
I do love this colour.
And again, just into those white spaces we've created. making sure.
Is it a little flower?
It looks, well, it's like a little, yeah, a little half flower, a little
Oh,
foliage.
cute. This is looking so cool.
It's building up, and you can add as much or as little as you like. It's completely perfect, no preference. You can cover, there's so many more little shapes in there you could go in with, and different colours, and you could fill this background a lot more if you wanted to. But
I love how you've shown it from start to finish though. You've shown exactly how you can create this with all the different colours, from a blank piece of cardstock to this wonderful sort of pattern that you've created.
I'll just do one off the edge there, and I'm going to have to go and do one off the edge here just because my OCD. There we go. So put that back on there. Now I'm carefully going to take off my masking tape. And you get this lovely clean line across your card.
That is cool. Oh.
And I'm going to be really, really frugal, if it'll let me, and just turn it over. I'm going to reuse this at the bottom as well, because I want to do a little something else at the bottom here. So I'm going to use that bit again. And I'm just going to leave it there for the time being, because I'm not going to do that bit yet. I'm going to go in with my thanks die. But this is multi-purpose because it keeps my cardstock in place, and I'm going to use it for a bit of masking in a second. So,
these stamps are great, aren't they?
Especially for people like me, because brush lettering is one of those things I have tried and never been able to master. We can do some things, but you can't do everything,
No.
and brush lettering is one of mine.
And this is an exceptional way of being super clever and creating cards to look like you have been the person that's stamped them.
So I'm going to take this halfway over my previous stamped in images and then halfway onto the clean white. And then you go in with your brush marker and just colour it in, and it's so clever because it looks like you've done it yourself. Now when you're colouring with your brush markers, because they've got such a fine tip on the end, just be really, really gentle. You don't want to press that down.
No.
You want just to be touching your card
because you put too
with
much,
the edge of the nib.
You put sort of like too much pressure, it's going to sort of expand the size and the coverage of the colour, and you don't want to ruin
your nib.
That fantastic finish either of the lettering.
Because the other beauty of the markers is you might not be able to get up right to the line doing it that way, but you've got your fine line end as well. So then you can go in and just tidy up
those little edges.
And
it's the same colour.
Close to the
so
side.
No one is gonna know.
Such a clever way of doing it. And these, I mean, I've gone with the black now because, again, I think people know me by now, know that I love that contrast of bright colours and black and white. It's one of my favourite things.
It's just going to stand out so well.
I think maybe go in with the thingy here. Now, I'm just a little bit concerned that this colouring in is going to take me a little bit more time. So what I might do is move on to the other bit, and then I can show you the finished card when this is all coloured in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because, so, it's finding a place to stop again. My OCD is like, So I'm going to do this K, because I can't leave a letter undone. Natalie will have to come and wrestle the pen off me.
It's really therapeutic. I love watching people colouring and crafting. You just like go into a daze of like,
You do.
But these stamps, I cannot tell you how amazing they are for people who want that look of a really beautiful brush lettered sentiment, but you don't have the confidence to do it. It's also great practice because you can stamp this out as many times as possible onto a piece of Ink.Me. Use it as a guide, learn how to follow the letters. It's great, and when they're at this price, you can't miss it.
Absolutely.
Such a good offer.
So imagine the rest of that's coloured in now, so you're not thinking. And I'm going to go back in with another piece of masking tape and just create myself a little band at the bottom here. And I'm going to take that beautiful blue lagoon a bit again, just to tie in those tiny little flowery leaves that we did before. Ooh. And this is where your shimmer effects really, really show up when you're blending it out. And you could pick any colour that you've already used, but I just like, because blue's the smallest detail that we've got on there, I think it just
makes the other colour, the other bits of blue come out more as well, because your eyes are more focused to that colour, aren't they?
Yeah. So that doesn't take very much at all. And then...
Oh, I love this bit. It looks so good. You've got that contrast of colour, and then it's so satisfying.
Oh,
love it.
So I'm going to go back now into this set, and I'm going to take, there's this beautiful like little arrow pattern, and if I can find my stamping block, I've still got my thanks on, so we'll just take this off. And again, I love the contrast between the floral details and then just something a little bit more geometric. So I'm going to do this, just coming into my thanks, just at the very bottom of my coloured pattern there. And then we'll turn it round and have it in the opposite direction on this side. And then I'm going to try and find where the centre point is. I'm just eyeballing it, don't have to be precise. So I'm going to have two this side pointing in, and then flip it round.
I can't believe that's gone from a blank piece of card to this amazing image in maybe less than 10 minutes. It's crazy.
It's so much fun. Okay, then I'm going to take my Prism marker and just do my fake little border around the outside. And this will just make it pop when you put it back on that white card, because we've cut it. I've not actually picked up my black, I've picked the dark grey by mistake, but if you just go over a couple of times you get that black effect. I'm sat here giving myself a little heart attack because I've just realised I'm marking Emily's mat again and I'm going to get told off afterwards.
It's fine. Do you know what? I found a really good tip, Emily. Alcohol hand sanitizer spray. It'll come right off.
I thought I tried that the other week. So I've now got the black shimmer gems.
If not, we're all in trouble. We've just ruined the demo mat. It's fine. We've got a warehouse full. We just won't tell Dan.
I do. When I'm prepping, I sit there in my head, put a piece of card down, and then I just get so carried away.
It looks so good, though.
So what I'm going to do now is, you've got the idea, I'm going to swap this out with the one that I did earlier, and you can see it.
Oh wow, look how
filled
good that
in.
looks now. The whole lettering is there.
Beautiful, isn't
Love
it?
it.
I'm just going to take one of these bigger gems and just stick it in the middle. And we can just pop it onto our card.
That looks so good. I cannot believe that that has been created from one stamp set of tiny little embellishments.
That's it. And it's I mean, it's a 5x7. It's not a small card, is it? Pop that over. And I love it when you get it on its base and you've just got that white against the black again. And it really pops out. Just, there we go. Thanks for making me let me make that card.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for the amazing demo.
You're
I
welcome.
love it. It was so cool. It was so cool to watch. I was like mesmerised. Honestly, I stand here just like staring at the screen and watching it go by. Okay, so our last lot of incredible deals for you. First up, and my ultimate favourite thing to craft with, apart from our adorable scoreboard, because that's pretty cool as well, is our trimmer, our large trimmer. It's so large that you can't see it. It's huge. It's crazy. So the scale and this little arm on the end extends out to 17 inches. So you can cut that sort of length of cardstock, and the width is 12. So it needs to be 12 to fit in this bit here, but you can cut up to 17. So it works perfectly with A3. You've got two little trimmer blades that come with it, and these have notches on, so if you want to cut apertures out of this, you can do. It cuts up to 350 GSM, and so it works perfectly with our adorable scoreboard. You can buy these trimmer blades separately as well, so once they've run out, once they get a little blunt, when they start sort of giving that like bitty texture to the side of your cards, then you can swap them out, and you can keep reusing your trimmer. It does come with some sort of like safety plastic on it as well, and you can take that off. We've had some people that have emailed in to say, I've got this little thing that's coming off the side of my trimmer. It's just a bit of safety plastic. Take that off, get crafting. It's absolutely fine. This is now £14.99. If you want that trimmer, £14.99. But I think this is probably what people have been waiting for. It's the most exciting deal of the day. Dan promised it to you last week, and it is here. It is our brush markers complete collection, and I say complete because normally we just do this deal with the four main colours, but this includes all 6 packs of colours and your handbook. It should be £99.93. It's now £44. So in here you're going to get our Berry Burst, you're going to get Heavenly, Sunset, you're going to get the Blue Lagoon, Forest Walk, Antique Dreams, and your pastel, your rainbow pastel colours. They all are double-sided. Kat used them earlier, so you'll see they've got a brush on one end, a fine liner on the other. We did a brand takeover with these last week, so you can go and watch that back on the hub or on YouTube or on our Facebook page for some hints and tips and bits and pieces like that. But you get that handbook with it, so all the education you need is right here. All of this, £44.97. The first time we have ever done this big bundle together because you guys requested it. So here it is for you, the whole 6 sets and your handbook for £44.97. That is an incredible deal. Then we have a really good deal on our foam rolls. Now, if you are someone who likes to make shaker cards, or sometimes you like a little bit more dimension on bits of your cards, then this is perfect. So it's I want to say it's 5mm by 3mm. I definitely know it's 3mm. I'm sure that's 5mm. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, it's there. It's on the screen. Everyone can read it. You're going to get 6 of these. It's 2 meters long, so you can make so many shaker cards with this. £5.99. £5.99 for all of this. Perfect for shaker cards, which I think I do quite make a lot of shaker cards around Christmas time, so that's a great deal for me to be stocking up on.
Yeah, and me.
Honestly, it's good, isn't it? You can make, it's perfect because it just gives you that, instead of doubling your foam pads up, it gives you that little extra inch of height, millimetre of height that you can just get all your bits and pieces in. It gives you so much more movement in your shaker cards. It's great. Then we have, okay, I'm going to have to get them because there's so many of them. We have our foam pad megabyte. It's back, people. So included in this one, we've got our mixed. So our mixed includes a mixture. There's 16 strips. Oh, what's this one? Includes there we go. Includes 16 sheets of different sizes. So in here you've got our squares. Oh, Emily, is this correct? Is this a mix of also 1 mil and 2 mil? It's a mix. So in here you're going to get 2 mil and 1 mils as well, which is great for those people who are decoupages and like to decoupage up but not create too much height. So you've got 1 mil, you've got mini squares, you've got strips in here, you've got your sort of regular square sizes. All of those are included there. They are now £8 for that mixed megabyte. Then we have our large megabyte. So in here, these are just 2 mil strips, and you're going to get those large squares and those larger rectangles that we know and love for all of our big jobs. Then we've got our strip megabyte. So you've got your really thick strips that you can see there, and then you've got your 5 mil and your 2 mil strips as well, which are, you can't even see, are perfect for your crafting. So £8 for those different selections. So head over, have a look what is in there. Remember that mixed one is going to be a mix of your 1 mil and your 2 mil. So that's really good. And then finally, this is a great one, especially around Christmas, because if you're making Christmas cards, you're making Christmas decorations, you're making boxes, this is what you need. It's our high tack tape megabyte. Now £9.99. You're going to get 5 6 mil and 5 reels of 3 mil, and each reel has, let me see.
So that's like £1 each.
Yeah.
That's madness.
£1 each, and you're going to get 5 meters on each.
Wow.
So you're going to get 50 meters of high tack tape there.
Yeah.
50 meters, 25 meters in your 6 mil, 25 meters in your 3 mil. Essentials. That's all I can say to you. You're going to use these time and time again, so why not get them when they're on such an incredible deal?
Can I be one of those really annoying people and do a shout out to home?
Go for it.
Yes, Mum, I will get you some.
Oh, there we go. Yes, because Kat's mum loves making boxes.
She does.
Kat's mum loves making boxes, so red tape is perfect. Yeah, you can't go home without taking some.
Oh no, I've already got a shopping list.
Have you?
That included red liner tape. So I know when I leave here, I'll have a message saying, I want that multi-buy.
I want the multi-buy on the red liner tape, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up we're going to do a little demo with our brush markers for you, and we're also going to use a stamp set that is on our offer. It's the beautiful Kaleidoscope stamp, our perfect petals. It's now only £2.99, and it is perfect. And we're going to go straight over to Kat, and she's going to show you just how amazing this stamp is.
I absolutely love this. It jumps out, and it works so well with the brush markers as well. I thought it gives us a really great opportunity to show off the fine line end of our brush markers, because I thought it would work really well to do a what's the word, like a little bit of, can't think of the word, Zentangle effect. So
yes,
I'm going to
I
use
know what you mean.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just reading. Jane has said, do we still have to use something to stop the shaky bits sticking to the edge of the foam roll? No, you don't, because it's just one whole thick roll, and you're not adding sort of like two together. There's no sort of sticky bit on the side, so this should just go straight around the edge of your frame or your border, your edge, and then it should not stick unless you have a little bit of the top of your foam showing that the bits could stick to. It should not catch any of those little pieces.
Okay, so I'm just using my stamping platform for this because it's a larger die, and I've got the VersaFine ink here. I mean, just seeing it like that, it's just screaming out to go on some acetate, isn't it? And be like a window decoration.
A little dream catcher.
Yeah.
People are asking, when does Super Savers deals end? This Super Savers offer is going to end on the 31st of August. So you have from now until next Tuesday to get all of these deals.
I'll take that off. I'll move this out the way so I've got some room, because
it looks incredible,
madness.
doesn't it? It's so detailed.
It really, really is. And we're going to add more detail into it today. So what I love doing, don't worry, I'm not going to do the whole thing. There was just something that screams Zentangle to me about it, and I am no expert, but I know there's lots of little spaces that I can fill in with pretty little lines and stuff.
Yeah. That
the fine line is perfect for, and because we've got such an amazing colour range. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to go in this middle section here, and I'm just going to do like a little cross hatch section. And I have done one of these already for you, and my colours will be different because obviously on a large one I've used much more. I
think it's such an incredible talent, Zentangling. And I've been down at Creating Craft when the Zentangling Queen herself has been there, and she just sits in the green room for hours creating these beautiful images. And this is using big dies like this, where you have space, where you have room to sort of decorate with pretty patterns like you do with this stamp set, is a perfect way to sort of start, I think. And it's just incredible.
It is, because the outer work's done for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's another one of those things that my mum is really good at. She's got some crazy Zentangle that she's done.
So Zentangling is really just sort of line drawings, isn't it?
Yeah.
In different patterns, so it could be doodles, it could be squiggles, it could be like little spirals. So you're just filling this space with lots of lovely patterns.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go all the way around, just show you a few different things. So take this purple, I think, and we'll go into these little triangles here, and we'll do some, I don't know, little wiggly lines. It's a great place for, like you said, for beginners to start, just to
experiment with a new craft. And when you're buying the brush markers anyway, and the stamp is on such an incredible deal, then add it to your basket and get going. Have fun learning something new, because you never know how good you might be at something until you try it.
Absolutely. And then what I did in another section that you'll see in the one I finished, just to show you another little bit that I did with it, I've used the brush end to fully colour in. So this is, it's going away from Zentangle a bit, but there are absolutely no rules. I've coloured a couple of these sections in, and again, just to add a little bit of difference to it, I've then gone in, trying to stretch my words out till I catch up with myself, with a white gel pen.
Oh.
And just going on top of the colour.
Oh, adding like
little dots.
Pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, because there's elements in Zentangle where you leave white space, don't you? You colour around, and this just kind of gives that effect, but because you've not got that much room to work with, you can do it that way. And then you can just take a solid colour and colour around edges and stuff as well. So there's so many options you can do with it, but you just get an idea there of the direction we're going in. So here's the one that I did earlier.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
It looks so pretty.
So, like I said, completely different. I was on a different path with it, but there we go. So that's the effect once you've built up. And as you can see here, I've done those little coloured in bits with the white dots. I've coloured in solid yellow lines, but I've gone back in with the black fine line end and put some little dots in. There's little scales, little V shapes, lines and squiggles.
I love it.
So there's lots of things you can use there. So that's going to be my main element. So I'm going to put that to the side for the time being. And somewhere I've cut myself. It's going to be a 6" by 6" card. So I've cut a mat and a layer already done there. And I'm going to go back to my stamping set. I'm going to make a background again, because the girl loves the background.
A background's just,
Yeah.
it's so much fun when you can coordinate everything together, and having those little elements in your stamp sets make it even more easier to do that.
Absolutely. And because that's so colourful and got so much in it, I'm going to keep this simple and nice and black and white. And this one's really cool because it's got two parts to it, so you can layer it up. So this is the outer bit. Ooh, just missed that bubble.
Do you know what you can do, Kat?
I'm going to use my fine liner and
can?
go in. Yeah, because if I try and get it in exactly the same place, especially
Sneaky
when I'm
little
doing
tip.
it here.
When you stamping sort of fails you and you think, how am I going to fix this? Get your fine liner out. Get your fine liner out on your brush marker and go over those little details and fill it in.
It is something that I find myself doing.
Because no one's going to know.
To be fair, I touch wood. I don't know why I'm saying this. It's going to go horribly wrong now. With my stamping on Hunky Dory TV, I've been really lucky. I've not had too many disasters. I stamp better on TV than I do in real life.
Oh, I've had some crazy disasters over the last couple of weeks. We've had stamping disaster. What else have we had, Emily? Embossing powder disaster.
What did you do with the embossing
Oh,
powder?
it just went everywhere. It went everywhere. It covered everything. It was horrendous. Everywhere.
See, that's me at home. I don't know. So that's that one. Lost my whites again. I would never actually want to see it, but if there was a ratio of my life of what time I actually spend crafting and time I spend looking for things that I've just put down a second ago. So this bit is like that little...
The inside section.
Yeah.
Ah.
And of course you can use it on its own, but you can just build it up. Oh, see, I've done it now.
It's okay.
But I think I might cover that bit up with the bit that's going on top, so. And it's going
How
to be,
cool. So you could actually create your own kaleidoscopes with this stamp as well.
Of course you can, yeah. Just remind me before I move on to the next bit to have a clean up, because I know I'm picking all this black ink that's going on the mat on my hands, and before I know it I'll smudge it all over my cardstock.
We don't want that.
Yeah. So while it's fresh in my mind, I'm just going to move that out of the way. And pretend like I'm a clean crafter, which I'm not. So I'm just going to go back and I will show you just how we do this. So just follow where you do know it's going to go. So you can just draw that in. And the stamps, so they don't have to be perfect.
No, they don't.
But you can get a close enough effect. There you go. Nobody need never know.
Nope. It's a very cool background, you know.
It is, and again, you could do more, but I am conscious of time, so just like that. I'm going to put this onto my layer that I've pre-cut. to the 6 inches, so the full size of the card.
Jackie says, this is going to be a fantabulous card. I agree.
Oh, she's got more faith in it than I have.
I agree. And so many people are going for B on our Win It Weekly competition question. We'll remind you of that because one lucky person is going to win our rollover box. There's £500 worth of product in there. But how many products are we giving away? Is it A, 42, B, 48 or C, 45? Like, share and comment on this video, on any video that we have brought to you this week. Oh, look at this.
I don't know whether
It's coming together.
It is. Oh, I think I might go like that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like
I like
that.
But before I do, I'm going to pinch one more element of our stamp set because they're there to be used.
They are.
And again, we've got this beautiful, it's a little bit similar to what we used before for our small element. It's like a little grouping of 3 petals with a little dot above them. But will fit absolutely perfectly
In your corners.
into our corners.
It's like it was meant to be.
It is.
I'm not giving any secrets away, but Dawn Heath, if you watched Monday's show, or if you go back and watch it, Dan gave you a little sneak that the answer was an even number. Oh, it's okay. I think she's just answering A, B and C, so she has more chances to win.
I was going to say, is that,
Don't
say
worry.
I'll give you a hint, just
Don't
answer
worry.
them all.
You can do that. You can answer them all. You can put in your answers as many times as you want. The more you put it in, the more chances you have of winning.
Now, let's find ourselves a little sentiment. And the sentiments on here are really diddy and really cute, and I love them. We have got thinking of you, many thanks or best wishes.
Best wishes.
Best wishes.
Because it can be for anything then, can't it?
Yeah.
Universal.
Pop this just above our bottom one.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's so
small,
cute,
isn't
aren't
it?
they?
I love that.
So, I'm going with our foam pads. They're super sticky at the moment. Sticking all over me.
Oh,
What you eyed at?
my sister's just sent me pictures of my nephews smiling.
Oh.
Just come through on my watch. It's very, very cute. He wouldn't smile for me at the weekend. All he did was cry.
Oh dear.
And then he was a little bit sick on me. I was just like, thanks, I'll come see you again.
Okay, so we're just going to stick this on over the top. So it might cover that one a little bit, but that's okay.
It's so cool. Such a great contrasting colour.
It is.
Love it.
By keeping everything else monotone, it just really, really pops.
This would work perfect in home decor projects though as well, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Imagine colouring that in for someone, framing it. You could use some of those other elements to maybe decoupage bits of your stamp up as well. It could look fantastic.
Doing it in like a sepia onto craft card, or like
Oh,
a
I love that
woodstock,
idea.
like the wood adorable scoreable patterns, would look absolutely
It would look amazing.
incredible. And I think
I love it.
I'm going to leave it as simple as that.
Kat, you've done some absolutely incredible cards today with all of these fantastic deals that we've got. On some
Ooh, it looks better on screen.
It looks
I like
so
that.
good. And you can see all the little details as well that you were talking about. Wow, that is so cool. I love that. You could be making cards just like that with some of these incredible deals that we have shown you today as part of our Super Savers deal. Super Savers runs from now till the 31st of August. During this time we also are running our 90k likes Facebook promotion, and that finishes this Thursday the 26th at midnight. So get online, get on the website, see what you can see what you can be crafting with. What else do we have to tell you? I'm sure that there is one thing. Okay, so we don't have any shows now on Create and Craft until the 2nd of September, which is next Thursday, but it is an amazing new Miri Magic collection. That is all I'm telling you, because I'm sure next week you're going to get lots and lots of sneak peeks from everyone. So it is going to be the pick of the day, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. We're going to add a rollover box to the an item to the rollover box, but this is the new rollover box, so it's not going to change, nothing's going to change your answers. We're going to add our craft knife in there, an essential again, absolutely love it. And then tune in on Friday's show for me. I'll be here with Rebecca, and we're going to be showing you our fantastic new Forever Florals collection. It's our autumn days. It's absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous.
Oh, a sneak peek card. Oh, this one's a fantastic sneak peek. We've got loads. Oh, we've got parchment. We've got acetate. We've got the topper set. Are you ready? Look at this. Look at those colours. Beautiful card made by Jane here. Make sure you do not miss it, because it's going to be super, super fun. And I'm sure Rebecca's demos are going to be as amazing as Kat's been today. She is a superstar of Super Savers. Thanks, Kat, because we've had such a good time. I've been mesmerised by your colouring. It's been amazing. Make sure you get on the website, get these deals, because they won't be round for long. The 31st of August is when these finish. So get on, get all of the deals, because I don't want you to miss out. They're just amazing. I'll be back on Friday. We'll see you again for Thank Craft It's Friday here at Hunky Dory TV.